Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good
Happy
morning.
Thursday.
Good morning.
Good
Happy
morning.
Thursday. Yay.
I love Thursday because it's the day before Friday. I am Financial Coach Ray, the CEO, the founder of Financial Coach for You. And every morning I come, I drop little nuggets. I want to make your life a lot easier. So we're here today. We have a guest in our studio, Mr. Larry Bird,
Yes.
and I want him to introduce himself a little bit.
Thank you, Ray. My name is Larry Bird, and I'm here with Ray. And our subject today is about health and wealth. And, her and I was talking about, you're getting yourself in a routine and getting things, worked out for yourself. You get up in the morning, you make sure you got to stretch in the morning, get things going.
Right.
And then, you need to take a walk.
Right. And so this whole week I've been talking about routines. Right?
Okay.
I've been sharing how important it is to form the habits.
Right.
And it takes 21 days for a habit to form.
Right, exactly.
And so I was sharing just this week about how hard it was for me to get back started.
Okay.
In going through the gym. Because my daughter and I used to go to the gym
Right.
until I hurt my back.
Right.
And so when you came here this morning, you were telling me what you do in the morning before you even get out of bed.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, you need to share that with the world. So tell me your routine when you get up in the morning. What do you do?
My routine is this. When I wake up, I don't even think about it. I stretch in the morning. It's important for us to get ourselves stretched out and kind of get things, worked out and get things, ready to go.
So you mean to say you lay in your bed and you stretch? What's the first stretch? Give me a demonstration because I'm a visual person.
Okay.
What's one stretch that I could do in the morning that ain't gonna hurt?
Okay. One good stretch in the morning is you're laying down and you pull your knees up to your chest.
I bet you that stretch out your back.
Oh, big time.
Oh, I need that in my life.
It really stretches your back out.
In my life.
And then, you do something that's called figure four, where you put your foot on top of your knee and you kind of open your leg out like this, and then you pull it up. That stretches your hamstrings all the way up to your buttocks, and that goes up to your back. And the whole ideal is to get your hips, lined up and ready for today. Because most of us, all of us, we have one leg is longer than the other one. So I know I got to having it. So anyway, I do these stretches before I get out of bed. Some people may say, well, you're stretching in your bed. Yes, I am. Anyway, after that, I get up, you do your normal stuff, wash your face, brush your teeth, but then I go for a walk. I go for about 1.5 mile walk. And before I have my treats, my smoothies next, coffee is last.
So you have that healthy routine.
Yes.
Balance.
It really, really helps. And I really find myself looking strong and looking good and being marketable. That's important, is being marketable.
That's good. Because it takes us back to our topic, health and wealth.
Yes.
It makes no absolute sense to have all the money in the world,
right,
and you are unhealthy. You're not able to enjoy your money.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? And then on the flip side, it makes no sense in the world. You have a healthy body, but you ain't got no money to enjoy that body. so it is a flip, right?
Yes,
you have to have a healthy balance.
Oh, definitely. When you're healthy, then you can make the right decisions when it comes to how to spend your money. You're more interested in what it takes for you to be able to preserve yourself, and in preserving yourself, you automatically are going to be having a better decision about what you do with your money.
I was having a conversation with my daughter this morning, and I was telling her how we have to take care of our bodies.
Yes.
Because we only have one body.
Yes.
And it is our temple. And whatever we put in, we're going to expect. There's a result.
Yeah, it's not what comes out of us that causes the problem. It's what goes in us.
Yes. So she's struggling with sugar. Okay. And that's her thing. She's just like, I'm like, what is this? Who puts coffee creamer on cereal? Who does that?
Wow.
And I didn't know she was doing that.
Your daughter does it.
Yeah, until she was rushing to school yesterday morning. I'm telling on her, she was rushing to school and she was eating in the car while we were going to school. And
Oh,
so
wow.
when she got to her school, she had a little bit left. So I was like, no, I'll just eat the little bit. I was like, what in the world? I'm buying sugary cereal. This girl put my coffee creamer in her cereal.
Oh no, that's a big no.
So that's why we were talking this morning about, choices. I cannot be with her 100% of the time.
Right.
And so she has to be able to make those choices.
Exactly.
Healthy choices.
Right.
If somebody offer you a donut and you know it's not good for you, just say no. Say no, thank you, and walk away.
It's important to have a relationship with you. If I can't have a relationship with me, and I'm talking intrapersonal,
wow.
I'm talking about you listening to what you are telling you. You can call it whatever you want. You can call it higher power. You can call it what you want. You have a higher power.
Oh yeah.
And it's important for you to listen because you're gonna have this war going on.
Yin and yang.
I want this
yang,
and
right?
I want that. But if you want the yin and yang to balance out, there's a time for everything. And so you have to watch that.
Yeah. So we have an upcoming 5K run.
Yes.
And Larry, he says, Ray, he has a nonprofit as well.
Yes.
And so I believe in collaborations. I believe in sharing resources because when you work together as a team, you can accomplish more.
Yes.
There was a saying. You can help me finish that saying.
Okay.
If you want to go somewhere fast, you go alone.
Right.
You remember that?
Oh, yes, I do.
And if you want to go somewhere, I forgot the other end of it. If you want to go somewhere, I guess to build relationships or be more fruitful, you go with a group.
Right, exactly.
Where you have the nurture and you have the support.
Yes.
And you learn along the way. So it's like the rabbit and the hare.
There you go.
I mean, not the rabbit and the hare, the turtle.
Tortoise. Yes, the tortoise.
The turtle and the hare. The turtle and the rabbit.
The rabbit. Right.
And so it's like you want to get there. It's a slow and steady wins the race.
Exactly.
And that works with anything in life.
Right.
It works with anything in life.
Especially with your wealth and health.
Exactly.
Your health and wealth.
Yeah.
They go hand in hand.
Yeah.
And don't try to do everything, in one day. Because those habits that you form, it probably took 30 or 40 years. Yes. Believe me, it's not going to happen in one day.
Right.
It's taken me at least 30 years to get where I'm at.
Wow.
But it was a conscious thing. It happened because I heard myself talk to me. It was amazing. And I took that and I ran with it. And I was able to, have a more personal relationship with me because I was listening to me now.
Right.
And it took me somewhere.
Right.
And I'm there.
There you go. That's why we connected.
Yes.
Like minds connect.
Yes.
So going back to the 5K. And so when Larry said, Ray, you're doing a 5K, I have my nonprofit and I would like to do a 5K as well.
Yes.
I said, well, Larry, the best way to learn is to come right side next to me, right alongside me.
Right.
See what I do. Help me with mine.
Right.
And then guess what? You get that knowledge base.
Yes.
Because the same resources that I have is transferable to you.
Right.
And that's how I do business. That's why, a lot of people have skill sets. A lot of businesses have the know-hows.
Right.
But they don't want to embrace other people because of what? Competition, right?
Right.
There's enough people in this world
that
we don't have to be fighting over.
Right, exactly.
Because what I offer financial coaching. I work with other financial coaches.
Okay.
I work with other businesses. As a matter of fact, San Diego Financial Literacy.
Okay.
They're a nonprofit organization.
Wow. Didn't know that.
You might say, like, Ray, why do you volunteer for them? I believe in win-wins. Because with San Diego Financial Literacy, they need teachers. They need folks to go out there and teach the financial literacy.
Yes.
Where I come in is I get a chance to work with the individuals one-on-one. So I don't mind teaching. They fulfill their requirements for their nonprofit.
Right.
And I am helping.
Yes.
And I'm fulfilling my requirements as a financial coach. So Our 5K is on the 24th of August.
There you go. There you go.
3 more months to really work on that. We're looking for sponsors.
Right.
We're looking for vendors. We're looking for runners. We're looking for walkers, crawlers, and the path. You've been there last year.
Yeah, you know, one thing about Ray, she will put you to work. And you know what I like about that, though? I'm learning something. I need this a part of my nonprofit, Disability Dreamweavers. I need this financial component as part of my organization because everyone needs to understand more about financing.
Right.
You know, but first, got to get the health thing going.
Got to get
it. And then wealth just, you know, it makes it so much easier to balance out.
So we have 2 initiatives. And why are you doing the 5K? What are you raising funds for?
Okay.
2 great initiatives that are near and dear to my heart: education and the military. So in teaching those classes with financial San Diego Financial Literacy, I go to colleges, I go to universities, and I teach on financial literacy.
Wow.
Okay. And I look around the classrooms. There are a lot of adults going back to school. A lot of adults.
Yes.
But there are no funding for them to go back to school.
Okay.
They either have financial aid, and if they don't qualify for financial aid, they're on their own.
Right.
So we are raising funds to provide scholarships.
That's great.
For adults and students going back to school, back to college, I should say, back to college. Because we believe in education. We believe in education. And, you know, I said, a lot of adults take time out to raise their kids.
Right.
Now they want to be competitive in the job market.
Right.
And the job market used to be like, oh, you got a high school diploma, it's good. Now they want not only an AA degree, they're looking for VAs, bachelors, and something. So how are you going to be competitive with someone else that has that degree? You got to go back to school.
Yeah.
And so we're going to provide scholarships for that. And military. I come from a military background. I was in ROTC.
Oh, were you? You was in the military?
Yes, I was in ROTC, ROTC.
Wow.
Okay, for 3 years. And let me tell you, I got teased, right? I got teased. They call us, you know, ROTC. It said it stands for Rotten Old Terror Clothes. I said, how in the world? But you know what? When I graduated from high school, guess what? I joined the military, not as an E1, but as an E3.
Wow.
I remember pinning up my stripes, my 3 stripes. And everybody else everybody else was pinning their little 1 stripe. Hey, you see where ROTC got me?
Right.
I went into the military already with an E3 rank.
Wow.
So I say this to say, in the Navy especially, we do deployments. We're one of the first women back in the days to go on the Navy ships. Hello, it was a man's world.
Trendsetter.
Yes, it was a man's world. Now the women are going on ships. The guys are like, this ain't no world for you all. But hey, we had to pave a way for women.
Right.
Right now, women are combat warriors, you know? They're driving the ships, you know?
I advocate for women.
Yeah.
Women businesses, hey, you're the leaders of the 21st century.
That's right.
Go, girl.
Yeah, we're more beautiful, okay?
Go
more
get it.
in the eyes.
I'm there for it. I'm with it.
Anyway, so floating out there, I mean, we are out sometimes 6 months. Now it's up to 9 months you floating out there on the ocean.
Okay.
We had 6 months back in there, 6 months
That's
cruise.
a long time being
and so we like waiting to get care packages from our loved ones, you know. And when they say mail call, you're waiting for the snail mail to come. We didn't have internet like we do right now.
Okay.
So we're waiting for our letters, we're waiting for our care packages.
Okay.
And if the care packages don't come, it's kind of like disappointing. Because some people have families that would send them boxes at a time. They can't eat all that stuff, so they share it, you know. We're like, hey, we got beef jerky, we got hard candy, we got cookies, you know, stuff that we miss.
Okay.
So we are going to put together care packages for deployed men and women. We'll adopt a ship, maybe a quarter, or adopt a ship a month. It depends on how much funding that we have coming in.
Okay.
But that's our 2. These are our 2 initiatives.
Okay. That's amazing.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
So with that said, we should be able to get a whole bunch of military folks to run this run.
I would think so.
Yeah.
I mean, this is for them.
We got to get the word out.
We have to get them to participate.
Yeah. So if you're part of the military and you're hearing this broadcast right now, hey, why don't you form a team? A team of 5, you guys save $25.
Wow.
You know, and then we have the coveted. Next time I'll show the trophy.
Okay.
We have a huge traveling trophy.
Okay.
That the teams, compete for.
Okay.
And after the 5K, we have a huge picnic afterwards.
Wow.
We're gonna have tons of vendors out there. We're gonna have jumpers for the kids. It's gonna be a family fun day.
Wow.
It's not just about running.
That's awesome, Ray.
Yes, I gotta have it. It's gotta be big and in charge, big and large.
Ray's doing things. She's always doing big.
All right, so we're gonna check out for the day. Thank you so much, Larry, for stopping by.
Thank you, Ray, for having me.
And then if someone wants to get a hold of your nonprofit, how do they get a hold of you? What's your contact information?
You can contact me, Disability Dreamweavers. My Facebook page is there. So go to my Facebook page, check it out, and, leave me a message. Leave me some comments.
Awesome.
Help me, as well as Ray, to move this forward.
Right. So subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe and hit that little bell. So anytime we come on, you'll get notifications. And hopefully we were able to share some knowledge with you. And remember to stretch, people. Stretch, stretch, stretch.
You gotta do it.
Peace. Be blessed. Stay highly encouraged.
Health and wealth.